I stood outside the wedding hall, invisible in plain sight. The laughter floated out like a cruel song. My mother's shrill joy, my sister's nervous giggle, the sound of clinking glasses. I shouldn't have been there. I wasn't invited. I was declared dead, after all. 2 days ago, my sister called me. "Please," she whispered, "don't come to my wedding." Her voice trembled, but not from guilt, from shame. "Why?" I asked. She sighed. "I don't want people to know you're just a cleaner." The word hung in the air like a slap. My mother's voice joined from the background, colder than the tiled floors I scrubbed for a living. "We'll say you're dead. It's easier for everyone." I laughed, a sound that hurt my own throat. She meant it. When they hung up, I sat on my bed, staring at my work uniform, the name tag, the bleach stains. Years of labor stitched into the fabric. I'd helped raise my sister, worked nights so she could study in peace, paid her tuition when mother said money was tight. And now I was a stain on her wedding photos. I cried once. Just once. Then I started planning. The night before the wedding, I walked into the hall. Not through the front doors, but through the service entrance. No one stopped me. Cleaners are ghosts. We see everything, hear everything, and no one sees us. I'd been working at the same cleaning company for 6 years. I knew how to move unnoticed, how to blend in, how to disappear. But I didn't come to clean that night. I came to prepare. While the decorators arranged roses and candles, I accessed the digital screens for the slideshow presentation, the one meant to show my sister's life story. I replaced one folder, just one. Her childhood photos were still there, her graduation, her smiling face. But now, between them, I added truth. Not rage, not revenge. Truth. The old receipts, bank transfers, my account sending money to hers. The messages, "I'm sorry, I'll pay you back after the wedding." The hospital bill, my bill, I paid for her surgery when she was 17. And the voicemail, the one she forgot to delete. "Don't tell Mom Riz paid the rent again, she'll think we're weak." I didn't add commentary, just evidence. Quiet, undeniable evidence. People believe screens more than words. Morning came. I stayed home, wiping my phone screen with trembling fingers, waiting for it to ring. At noon, it began. First call, my aunt. Then another. Then 20 more. Finally, my mother's number. I didn't answer any. I just listened to the vibration, the panic building like a heartbeat against the table. Then, finally, I answered. "Why did you do it?" my sister sobbed. "You ruined everything." "Did I?" I asked calmly. "You showed them those things. People are asking questions." "They were just memories," I said softly. "The truth shouldn't ruin anything." In the background, I heard chaos. My mother yelling, guests murmuring, the perfect image crumbling. They thought I'd hacked them, that I wanted revenge. No, I only wanted honesty. They called me dead. I made sure they remembered who buried me. But that wasn't the end, because a few hours later, he called, the groom. His voice was quiet, controlled, the kind of calm that makes your skin crawl. "I didn't know," he said, "about what she did, about who you were." I stayed silent. "She said her family struggled, that she built herself from nothing, that you were," he hesitated, "a cousin who caused problems." I almost laughed. "She's good at rewriting stories. Must be genetic." He exhaled. "You deserve better than what they did." And then the line went dead. Later, I'd hear from a coworker who cleaned the same hall that the wedding didn't happen. The groom's family walked out before the ceremony. My mother fainted. My sister screamed until her makeup ran black down her dress. I didn't feel joy, not at first, just silence, the kind that fills your lungs like smoke. Then, slowly, something else, peace. For years, I'd believed silence was dignity, that enduring humiliation made me noble. But that's what they counted on, my quiet compliance. So I gave them silence one last time, before the storm hit. That evening, as I scrubbed floors in an office building, my phone buzzed again. This time, it was a message from an unknown number. Thank you for the truth. I ended the engagement. I'm sorry for how they treated you. A. I wiped my hands, stared at the screen, then turned the phone off. I never saw them again. Not my mother, not my sister. But sometimes I see them online. Their new photos, their forced smiles, their new lies. They still pretend I'm dead. And maybe, in a way, I am. Dead to who I was, dead to their approval. But that death gave birth to something else. Strength, silence, control. The kind that doesn't shout for revenge, it simply waits. And when the world finally remembers you exist, it's already too late for them to hide. They buried me in shame. I let